Well, welcome again to Shop South Mississippi. I'm Jim Tabor. Would you believe that this little jump drive could be a lifesaver to you and your family? Well, if you missed us here recently introducing this little memory stick is got a computer program in it called Memtechs. And would you believe that you can get so much information on this that you could really need to keep in the event of a disaster. And of course, Charles and Johnny joining us back again from Memtechs. Good to have you back on the show again. And it's true. This is, as you introduced us last week, and we're going to kind of give everyone a refresher, is exactly what this little jump drive is all about.
Yeah, it's definitely made to be able to prove your loss in case of an emergency or any kind of situation, fire. The insurance company needs information. You've got it. SBA wants your bank statements. You have it on the drive. Everything's ready for you to be able to give to them.
Now, y'all came up with this idea right after Katrina, right? Because of people losing so much stuff. They couldn't prove what they lost because they didn't. I mean, it was all gone. They didn't have pictures. They didn't have receipts and everything. All that I could say is, well, I had this, but sorry.
Right.
Dealing with insurance companies.
Charles is a public adjuster, so he sees this every day, and people have so many problems. I myself, I was a part of that. I lost my home in the storm. I had a fire in my home. If I'd had this program with all my stuff organized in place, when my insurance man came to me and said, Johnny, show me what you had in your home, I wouldn't have been going through records for months trying to come up with everything that the insurance company needed for me to prove my loss. With this stick right here, it's so easy. I'm not a real good person on computers myself, but after 20 minutes with this stick, less than that, it's so user-friendly, I was able to pick up everything that I could have put into this program. I could have handed it to my insurance man, and he would have probably pat me on the back saying, thank you so much. It made it easy for you and me. And I know it would have.
We'd like to show some different, last week we showed different sections, and we have some other ones we wanted to show today.
I know y'all were just inundated with phone calls after the show ran because people like myself could not believe how inexpensive $149.99 for that memory stick and with a program on it to give you peace of mind. So we're going to show you some more things that they have here on this.
Okay, we wanted to highlight this week the banking information. This is all your information about where you're banking, your account information, your routing number. A lot of people, when they left, they didn't take their for one reason or another, didn't take their credit cards. They thought they'd be able to use their ATM cards. They get out of town, they can't use it. Situations change. But on your banking information, we also have where you have the
place for your statements.
Yes, your banking statements by the year, and you can click here, and we got it all the way up to 2014, but you can edit it out to whatever year you need it for.
This will help you keep up with your bank statements every month.
You're putting the documents in as a PDF file or into any kind of a format. It'll take it into the system. Another one that we wanted to highlight was the medical information. A lot of people, when they left, they didn't have their medical information, so they're having to contact the pharmacies if they could get a hold of them, or anybody that they could get a hold of to be able to find out the information. But imagine having the information here for your diagnosis and your insurance and stuff that you have going with it. And it's
all your medicines, prescriptions. You'll have a record of it right here. If you left the hurricane area and you was all out of town and you need to call in a prescription,
you got a picture of your truck on there.
I wish it was mine. It actually looks better than mine.
But that's not down here. There's snow on the ground.
Yeah, this is just a way for you to be able to keep track of your vehicle information as far as your warranty, your VIN number. A lot of people, when they came back, their cars were gone. I mean, they didn't know where they were at. They didn't have any documentation to even find out what the VIN number was, being able to get a new title or anything. This is way you can do this on this one. Pets. Everybody's got pets. You need to keep track of inoculations, the veterinary services you got, your identifications.
I can put my cat Lacey on there.
Well,
keep up to date with all that.
And just keeping track of the information for where they're located at, where you're going to have them at the times of a hurricane or disaster. We even have an important links section to keep track of websites that you go to, user ID and passwords and all that kind of stuff, being able to store it there.
You brought that up. Let me ask you about that. Passwords. This is password protected. So if somebody grabs your stick, they can't just say, "Oh, I'll just download all this information from you."
No, it won't work that way.
It's a secure database system.
Oh, good.
It's very secured. You can search. You can organize everything so you know where it's at. Then you can search it. If you had this on a disk and you had to change something, you'd have to make a whole new disk.
Yeah.
Here you can take it off and put your new information on.
It just kind of overwrites it. Or just adds to it, or
it erases the old one, puts a new one on.
Okay. And the great thing about this too is you can take that little stick and, as you said, put it on the keychain, put it on the keys, keep your keys beside your bed, or one of the things you're going to grab whenever you head out the door is your keys.
Right.
And you've got it right there.
It's real small. You can put it in your wife's purse. You can put it on a keychain. Put it in your pocket, like a pocket knife. It's so small, fits anywhere.
Birth certificate, passport information, all this stuff, and it's just amazing that the information that they have on here.
Exactly.
And at that price of $149.99, I mean, you can't beat that. You really can't beat that.
And we all had trouble with our insurance companies making our claims. This right here takes all the trouble out of it. It makes it so easy for your insurance man. He will like it as much as we do.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's taking a lot of work off of him, takes a lot of work off of you. And you can do this, a few minutes a day. Put a little time in it, a few minutes a day. And you'll be surprised how much you'll fill this up with all the information of everything you have. You'll be looking for something else to put in here.
Yeah. I'm thinking about all the stuff that I have at home, and I do photography, my equipment and everything that I could put in there. And as you said last time we talked, is like if you go to Lowe's or someplace like that, or even some of the new stuff that they buy, that people buy, the receipt, it fades after about 5-6 months, and and then at the end of the year you want to use this. So
and you need to provide that back to the insurance company, and if they don't have it, the insurance company's not going to pay.
No, I know. So it is good to have. Well, again, this is some information that you really need to have. This it's amazing. I mean, I was just floored when the first time I went out there and was talking to them at their office in Ocean Springs, which is really easy to get to. Also, the fact that you can call the number on your screen. You can get some information on that too. But it is called Memtechs. Makes your life a whole lot easier whenever you're trying to keep up with the files and everything in your home. Easy to do, easy to handle. Like I said, pay your kids to do it for you. Let them sit there with the scanner all day and do that for you. So let them make a little extra money on that. So thank you again, gentlemen. We're going to have them in here again next week and give you some more information about how Memtechs could be a lifesaver for you.